morning. Could you all do me a favor? Could you stand to your feet? Could you give me a round of applause because I spent my time to be right here. Thank you for that, because I really chased my dream. I left a good paying job, guaranteed 40 hours. I was the center of attention, and I left it to be on this stage today to talk to you guys. Because you all are the future, all of you. You're our future doctors, hairstylists. You're the ones that we're going to come to bail our boyfriends out of jail. How many of y'all know about that? Good. But I'm here today just to encourage you all to use something that God gave you, your greatest gift. It is not your looks, it is not your body, it is your mind. With the thoughts that you think of yourself, you create your reality. Do you understand that? Anyone? Do you understand that? What you say to yourself consistently with emotions, you are creating your reality. What you think about you is what you're creating. So if you think you're ugly, if you think you're fat, you're creating it. I need you to understand, you are so much more. All of you are beautiful. You are here on earth to fulfill a life purpose that God has for you already planned. You cannot let anyone stop you from your destiny. No one. I have a small story to tell you. I'm going to try to make it short about my life. I was a mother of 3 by the age of 19. I lived in the Palms Apartments. I watched a triple homicide play right out in front of me. I knew the people that were shooting each other. I'm pregnant with Treasure, and I'm looking out the window, and I see like a Wild Wild West take place in front of this very place that my children played outside. I watch mothers and children fight each other in the Palms. I watched gunplay take my children. Let's get on the floor. Like, get on the floor, go to sleep. This is the life I had to live. And I used to say, God, why do you have me here? I don't feel like I belong. This is not for me. But when you ask God to answer, you must wait. And you have to seek his answer. Or when you ask him a question, you have to seek his answer. So I seeked his answer. He said, because I need you here. Because you have a life purpose for me. The world needs you, Miss K. I'm sorry you're not loving the situation you're in, but I need you. It's bigger than you. It's more important. So I stayed. But I told myself, I said, I got to find a way out. This just can't be life, hood life. Like, this is not me. I don't fit in. So I asked myself this question. How can I change my life? How can I make me better for the sake of my kids? I'm young, but I want to do better. When you ask yourself that question, you then go look for the answer. And I did. I opened up my laptop, and I seek ways. How can I change my life? I don't want to be in the hood. So I started finding ways. Meditation, using my thoughts. And it led me a year later to move out of the Palms. But I didn't want a house. I said, no, I don't pay rent. I cannot leave here and go pay rent in a house. So I had an apartment, exactly the apartment that I see myself in. 2 bathrooms, because the Palms apartment only had 1. I needed 2. So after 2 years paying my rent, never was late in Lake Western Point. I said, now I want a house. I said, how can I afford a 5-bedroom house living in the Palms? But I want a 5-bedroom. Today I live in a 5-bedroom house. Thank you. I have a 5-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage, a swimming pool. Little old me. No child support, no family income, no one is helping me. This is one job. And the things that I had to do to get this one job. My boss, I was an intern for a few months. My boss looked at me. She criticized me. She said, we won't be keeping you once your internship is over with. And I'm like, why? Everybody loves me. I'm trying. I'm looking to you for help. Sorry, black woman to black woman, I'm looking for you. I'm looking to you for help. Instead of trying to help me, she put me down. She criticized the way I spoke, the way I talked. She said, it's something about you. Everybody just comes to you. I said, isn't that what you want? When you work the front desk, I'm a receptionist. She said, do you hear the way you talk? I'm thinking, do you hear the way you talk? So I went to her and I tried to convince her. I said, whatever it is I need to do, I'm going to do it because I want better. I want to get out this hood life. She said, no, we won't be keeping you, but you could take some classes. I might take classes. I went home and I cried. I said, Lord, I am trying. Why? I'm trying. I want to get out the hood. I got my kids. I'm trying. I made my mistakes. I became a mother at 17. But I'm trying. Why is she doing this to me? So I humbled myself. And I said, I'm going to go take the classes. Because what you won't do is just walk away. Take the classes because it's only going to better you, Cortasha. So I took the classes. The second class that I took, I get off the elevator. Everyone at New Horizons was at the front desk. And they were like, go to her office. She wants to speak to you. Who? I'm going in there. They're like, no, go to her office. I said, no, I'm not. She's mean. I'm not going in there. So I went. She said, you want your job back? I'm like, I never want to leave it the first place. It took the whole staff at New Horizons to convince her that I was supposed to be there. So I got my job back, and I was there for 6 years. 6 years. I have never held a job down that long. Never. But I proved to her and myself that I was going to be somebody. 6 years, I was there, working, being discriminated against. I was criticized, the way I talked, the way I walked. But what I did, and what all you need to understand, when someone criticizes you, don't get mad, baby. Don't get mad about it because they say you need to do this or you look like this. Know who you are. So when someone came to me and said, you say, please call 100. And I'm like, what? She said, you don't say 100, you say 100. I'm from the hood, like, so instead of getting mad and like rah-rahing at her, I said, okay. So now I say, please dial 100. So anything that anyone tried to correct me on, instead of me getting upset, I used it. So many people were so busy worrying about me and my flaws. They was picking my flaws out. And instead of getting mad, I used it. And I became better. And I became stronger. But guess what? They were so busy looking at my flaws, they wasn't even fixing theirs. So now that my flaws are gone, or worked on, or better, look at you, you all busted. You broke down because you were so busy looking at me. People got to mind their business. Look at yourself. Work on yourself. It's another story, a little quick one I want to share about karma in life. You want to come on stage with me? All right, so it's another story I want to share about karma. I know a lot of people like to steal, like take from someone else because they don't have. So I was 17. I flew to Nebraska with my oldest 3 kids' dad. That's where he lives. We were young. There was this Creole lady. She left her door unlocked, and the kids in the neighborhood, in the projects, they broke in. He convinced me to go in. And I'm like, that's not me. That's not my character. But somehow I went in. So I'm looking around. They're stealing everything in this lady's house. So I'm like, I gotta go. I can't do this. I'm not gonna do this. As I noticed, I walked out. I had this lady radio in my hand. This is not me. But we took the radio upstairs, put the music in, and forgot all about it. Fast forward to 2006. My mom calls. She said, hey, I need you to come to my house. Cable man needs someone there that's 18 years or older. I'm like, all right, fine. wrapped up my 3 kids. Let's go to Nana's house. We go to Nana's house, and the next day we go home. Why is my door unlocked? I lock my door. So I'm telling my kids, stay here. Mommy has to go scan the house. It looks as if someone was sleeping on my couch with their footprints. So I was like, okay, doesn't look like anything is stolen, missing, whatever. Let them come in, there's my baby. How many of you like to play the radio while you clean up? I like to blast my music. I don't know if you guys see me when I'm driving, I blast my music. All right, so I'm like, all right, they're good. I'm like, I go to look for my radio. Where's my radio? Kids, you see my radio? No. Right then and there, I understood. Karma just came back and paid me a visit. Whoever was in my house, they took nothing but my radio. This wasn't 2 weeks later. This wasn't 5 weeks later. This was a few years later. So karma has a way of coming back, saying, hey, you thought I forgot about you, but I didn't. So anyone that's stealing in here or taking from someone else, you got to understand, it's going to come back to you. You got to stop taking other people's stuff. All you got to do is think about it. What you want, you can have it. That's it. Know that you can have it. Just think it. See it. Visualize it. See it in your hand. It is yours. You don't have to steal. You don't have to kill. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to beg and borrow. Because you can have it. Just use your mind. You guys are so beautiful. You guys are the future. And it was laid on my heart to do something bigger than myself. I'm not up here only for my children, my grandchildren, my great-grands. I'm up here for you, your children, your great-grandchildren. You guys are the future. And I'm going to participate in helping you guys get on the right track. So with your thoughts, not thoughts, but with your thoughts, emotions, your faith, understand who you are. How many of you are seniors in here right now that's about to graduate? Are you guys ready for the real world?
Yeah.
You really are?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Do you know where you want to go in life?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
For what? What you going to major in?
Business.
What type?
Sport.
I like it. Anyone else? I love you too. Anyone else? No? Anyone thought about their future? What they're going to do? Because adulthood is real out here. You lead from being a dependent of your parents, your teachers, someone telling you what to do in your life, to becoming the independent individual that has to make all the rules. So understand, you are about to step foot into the real world. It is nothing like what you've been going through. But I do want you to know, no matter what you all been going through, no matter what you went through, all you have to do is know that you're better than your situation. God puts us through tests and trials every single day. And baby, I surely had mine. But when I step foot outside, I smile. I smile. No one knows. No one knows when I quit my job, I was 6 months behind in my mortgage. No one knows I didn't have the money for my car note. No one knows me and my children didn't have food. Well, maybe y'all did because they come to school asking y'all for dollars, right? But no one knew. Because I didn't step outside and blame everybody else for my situation. When I walked tall. I walked in faith because I knew to go through something, I have to go through something to get to where I need to get in my next phase in life. So I'm not blaming anyone for my circumstances because I know God got me. So I just want you guys to understand, use your thoughts, use your emotions, use your words, and understand whatever you put out in the universe is going to come back, just like my radio. What? It's going to come back to you. So just put out good things. Compliment people. One other thing, I just don't want anyone else to try to put down the next person and stand on them. You continue to put someone down to stand on them to make you look good. But when that person gets up while you're standing on them, what happens? Exactly. You fall. Now they're standing looking down at you. So you talk about somebody else's flaws and you're arguing and trying to hurt people's feelings and make them feel less than what they are. You got to understand life is a mirror. It's a reflection of who you really are. You're the one that's insecure. You're the one that doesn't like yourself. People who don't like themselves or don't love themselves, they have to tell the next person, you're ugly. Look at you. Your daddy came by you in the shoes. Like, does that make you feel better when you go home at night? I just really want you guys to just uplift each other. It is okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay to love each other. Because you're going to draw that back into your life, into your future. Because you got to understand one day you're going to have kids. And sometimes karma comes back to your children and not you. Thank you all for listening.